Hello Toy Collector fans, Universal Toy Collector here and welcome to the channel. Join me today as I get to open up my Haslab G.I. Joe classified HISS tank and give it an overview. Alrighty then, so before I crack on with the HISS tank, I just want to give a shout out to Keith Guppy. I bumped into Keith at Echo Base last weekend and I forgot to mention that in my previous video about Echo Base and stuff like that. So I listed all the people that I'd met, apart from Keith Guppy. So Keith, if you're watching, mate, I do apologise. It was lovely to speak to you and your wife, and hopefully we'll get to see you soon. Anyhow, let's crack on with this. And firstly, I'm going to be starting with the box. So, 2 seconds. Righty ho then, so once you get the shipper box opened, this is the image that you are greeted with. And I've got to say, first impressions, really liking this. Fantastic design. So you've got a matte black background here, and in grey you've got the Cobra logo just here. And then you've got the HISS tank just behind this second Cobra logo there. And this Cobra logo is in a gloss red, and it really does pop against the black of the box. So that's a fantastic looking image to be greeted with once you open the shipper boxes. As you can see, you've got the Haslab logo just in the top corner there. You've got 788 and GH7. Now these are two stickers and numbers that you will find on the HISS tank. And then you've got Mars Industries here. That's the company Destro owns. And then you've got some kind of warning triangle there. So yeah, really liking that. And first impressions, I'm excited about this already. So what I'm going to do now is just flip the box and look at the other images that come on this box. Okay, so here is the main image of the HISS tank. And again, wow, absolutely wow. Really, really liking this. And for me, the packaging is just as important as the goods that are inside the box. And yeah, I am loving this box. Absolutely brilliant. So you've got the HISS tank here and you've got all the bells and whistles on it, which makes it look absolutely fantastic. You've got the G.I. Joe logo down the bottom there. Then you've got the HISS tank driver. He's looking absolutely cool. Then you've got the gunner, the female gunner, I might add, in the gun turret there. But what I like about this is you've got Cobra Commander, Destro and Baroness in the background. And that looks absolutely brilliant. What a fantastic looking picture that is. And yeah, really liking this box so far. Right, what I'm going to do now is just flip it around and then have a look at the image on the other side. Okie dokie then, so here is the reverse side of the box, and again you've got a massive clear image of the HISS tank in all its glory, and yeah, what a fantastic looking vehicle there. So you've got all these legalese here and warnings and all that sort of stuff. Hasbro logo just down the bottom there. So yeah, but I'm loving the red background. I'm loving the HISS tank there. Just looks absolutely cool. Really, really liking that. Yeah, so that is the reverse side. Now I'm just going to flip it over onto the sides. 2 seconds. Alrighty then, so this is one end of the box and you've got the Cobra Tactician and the HISS tank there as well. So again, that is looking pretty awesome. Liking that. Yeah, not got too much to say about that really. So what I'm going to do now, flip it over and see what we've got on the other side. So here is the reverse side of the other end there. Again, you've got the HISS tank there, the Cobra logo in the background. And I do apologise, I think this is the female driver there. She's got a little shovel with her, so I don't know who that is. I think that might be just some normal trooper in the background there. But yeah, as boxes go, I'm really impressed with this, and I think first impressions are important. Yeah, so all I can say is what a great looking box so far. So I think I've got one more part of the box to show you, and then we'll crack it open and have a look at the vehicle and the figures. So 2 seconds. Okay then, so this is the underside of the box, and again, I'm pretty blown away by this. This looks absolutely fantastic. Loving the red on black. So you've got an awesome image of the HISS tank here. All its bells and whistles and stuff like that. You've got the Cobra HISS logo there. 788 GH7. Absolutely brilliant. Haslab just there. Mars Industries down the bottom there. Yeah, really, really liking this. What a fantastic box. And like I say, first impressions to me are important. If it come in some like crappy box, maybe I wouldn't be so excited about it. But this, as boxes go, is is absolutely brilliant. Loving it. Can't go wrong with it. Right, but we're not here to talk about the box, are we? No. Let's get this bad boy open and have a look and see what's inside. Well, we know what's inside. It's a Hiss tank and figures, but you know what I mean. 2 seconds. Alrighty then, so I've cut the tape in 3 places. Here, here, and here. So what I'm going to do now is get this open very carefully. There you go. Who said I couldn't open boxes? And this is what we're greeted with inside this main box here. So you've got one parcel here, which contains all the figures. And then you've got this parcel here, which contains the Hiss tank. So what I'm going to do first is take this top parcel out and have a look at the figures. So here we have the first tray or box, should I say. And as you can see, there is a black Cobra logo on there. Now, this will be one of many Cobra logos that you'll be seeing in this video. It is a Cobra vehicle after all. So here we go. Going to open these up. And we are greeted with some stickers and transfers. So yeah, awesome. Liking those. Not too sure if I'm going to use any. We'll see. But there you go. Then you've got some tissue paper. So get rid of that. And here we are greeted with the figures that are included within this Haslab set. So you've got the Cobra Hiss Tactician, the Cobra Hiss Driver, the Cobra Hiss Gunner, and Cobra Commander himself. Now, I am really torn at this point as to what to do with these figures. Part of me is wanting to keep them in the boxes, and the other part of me is saying, well, you can't see the figures anyway apart from Cobra Commander. Take them out of the boxes. I am not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do for this video is open these anyway, and then just show you the figures, and then I'll decide as to whether or not I'm going to keep them open, take them out, and put them in display, or keep them boxed. So I'm going to remove this parcel now, and then get the figures up here one at a time. So 2 seconds. Righty hoski then, so we'll start off with this dude first, as he was first in the box, and this is the Cobra Hiss Tactician. How do I know? Because it says so at the front of the box there. Awesome stuff. Now, as images go, really liking the look at this figure. First time I've ever seen a Cobra Hiss Tactician. So yeah, liking the colours there. Pretty cool. Also on the front of the box, you've got G.I. Joe Classified Series down the bottom here. Haslab logo there. Another Cobra logo there. And Haslab logo just on the top there. Now, I believe this is signed by Ron Rudat. I'm sure people will correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. So, yeah, brilliant stuff. But as a front image goes for the box, again, really impressed with it and pretty cool. So if we spin it around to the side, you've got the guy's stats and everything here. Bio information, you need to do that online. I don't worry about that sort of thing. So, yeah, anyhow. And he is number 100 in the wave. So turn it around, and you've got another awesome image of the Cobra Tactician there. This is the gun he comes with, the pistol, and then 2 clenchy fists there, and then the Cobra Hiss tank logo at the top there. So yeah, really liking the red again, stands out really nicely on that black background. And then here you again, Cobra Hiss logo there, 788 and GH7. So yeah, awesome stuff. Really liking that. So what I'm going to do now is open this box up ever so gently. So there's no tape on this, which is pretty cool. So, and then that can enable me to take the figure out. And then here we have his footlocker with all his bits and bobs in there. So won't get that out because it's all in a bag. But here is the figure himself. And I've got to say, that looks pretty cool. Really cool. So you can see his armor plate here with the red Cobra logo there. That's a gloss black. That looks pretty cool. Then you've got some black thigh length boots here. Armored boots. They look pretty awesome. And what I'm liking is you've got the red here, which kind of breaks it up a little bit. So that's pretty cool. Then you've got the grey pants and the top there. Liking the helmet, liking the visor. Pretty cool. And I think there's a different colour grey just inside there. Not too sure if you're going to see that. I don't really want to get the figure out just at this moment in time. Because like I say, I'm not 100% sure as to what I want to do. But yeah, he's got his holster here, which is pretty awesome. What a great looking figure. Really liking that. And again, it's a pity this came around at a time when Hasbro went to windowless boxes. But yeah. Anyhow, that is the Cobra Hiss Tactician. what I'm going to do now is get the next figure and have a look at that. So again, 2 seconds. Next up then we have the Cobra Hiss driver, and again, how do I know? Because it says so at the bottom there. So other than the image, everything else is the same on the box with the G.I. Joe classified logo there, Hasbro, another Cobra emblem there, and then the Haslab logo there. But as again, images go, this is really fantastic. Liking the look at this one a lot. Loving the blue armor plate there, and yeah, he's looking pretty cool. So again, if we spin around, here's number 99 in the wave, or in the line, should I say. Again, all his bio and stats you can be found on these online. So the image pretty much the same as the his tactician. So it comes with the same weapon, comes with the same pistol, and he comes with the same 2 set of clenchy fists. So yeah, awesome stuff. And again, the same on this side of the box. Yeah, really cool. Liking that. I do like this image. I think this is a pretty cool image. So he's looking pretty awesome. I'm liking him. So just again, take the figure out of the box here. Just want to be careful because I don't want to damage anything. Again, we have another footlocker with all his ammo and weapons and stuff in there. That will stay there for the time being. But here we go. Here is the Hiss tank driver. Pretty cool. So basically, it's the same sculpt and the same figure as the tactician, just in different colours. So again, you've got these long black armoured boots here, which go up to the thigh. Nothing separating the black here, so it's no red like it was on a tactician there. The chest plate looking pretty cool. That's all blue there, liking that. And then again, the figure is predominantly red. So yeah, awesome looking figure. Really is cool. And like I say, it's such a shame that these boxes don't have windows, because if they did have windows, it would make it easier for me to turn around and say, right, I'm going to keep these in the boxes. But these figures do need to be seen, don't they? Am I talking myself into opening these up? I don't know. Not for this video, for the time being anyhow. But yeah. So yeah, pretty cool. Liking that a lot. So what I'm going to do now then is crack on. Oh, here he goes. Ugh. What I'm going to do now is crack on and get the next figure up and have a look. Righty-ho then, so next up we have the Cobra Hiss Gunner, and again with the box it's pretty much standard as the other 2 boxes with the front anyhow, but obviously the image is different because it's a different figure. But yeah, really liking this, looking awesome, mean looking mofo. So I'm liking the shovel there that she's got, absolutely brilliant. So if we spin it around, 101, and all the information for her stats and bio online here. So yeah, brilliant stuff. And then this is what I'm liking, I'm loving the back. So the figure looks pretty cool. There's the image of the figure. As with the driver and the tactician, comes with the same weapon, comes with the same pistol, and comes with the same 2 set of clenched fists. But added accessories, you've got this machine gun just here, which is pretty cool. You've got this pickaxe, bludgeon kind of thing here, which is looking pretty mean. And then you've got this shovel here with a serrated edge there, which looks like could do some damage. But yeah, other than that, looking pretty cool. Again, same on this side of the box. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Liking this. So again, going to get this open. Just very gently, don't want to damage the box. Oh shit, don't want to damage the box, so I'll go and damage it. You absolute bellend. No, never mind. Okay. Damn and diggity. Again with the other 2. Same old footlocker there with all the weapons and accessories. But yeah, I'm really liking this figure. You can tell it's a female figure there because it's a lot wider at the thighs and the hips here. Slender at the waist. Smaller arms. Yeah, but overall proportions are pretty cool. Really liking that. So the same kind of dress up gear as the driver. You've got the long black boots here. You've got the gun holster there. And then you've got this blue armoured chest plating here with the Cobra logo there. So yeah, really impressive looking figure. Liking that a lot. Brilliant stuff. Righty-ho then, so I've just got one more figure left to do, to look at rather, should I say. So let's get the main man up and take a butcher's. Righty-ho then, so last up figure-wise is the main man himself, Cobra Commander, and I've got to say, I love this. Absolutely love this, and there's no way on earth that I'm opening this up. I am actually keeping this carded, so I'm not going to be touching this one at all. Absolutely brilliant. Love the image. I think that's such a throwback to when we were kids and seeing that image of Cobra Commander there. And yeah, absolutely brilliant. You can see he's got the Mickey Mouse Cobra logo on his chest there, and it's the same on the image there. Absolutely brilliant. And these comes packed with accessories. So you've got two clenched fists, one grabby fist there, or one grabby hand should I say, and one pointy finger. Then you've got his gun, a knife, you've got a snake that's wrapped itself around the globe there, and then you've got a backpack to store his weapon on. But yeah, this is absolutely tremendous. Loving this. What a throwback. And it's unpunched as well, so even happier. Spin him around. You've got his file card here. Absolutely brilliant. But then not too much going on here. You've just got the red Cobra logo there and Haslab just there. But other than that, I think it's absolutely brilliant. Loving it. What a fantastic looking card back. What a fantastic looking figure. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get Cobra Commander put back safely in the box so I don't cause him any mischief or damage. And we'll take a look at the HISS tank itself. So here we have the second box then, which contains the HISS tank. And as you can see, you've got the Cobra HISS tank logo on the top there. So here we go. I'm going to open this up. And just move that. So as you can see, we've got some casing here, and there's a few bits and bobs here. So I think what I'll probably do is move the camera back and pop this on the floor and have a look at it that way. So 2 seconds. Alrighty then, so that's a bit better. Got a little bit more space now that I can move around, so yeah, awesome stuff. So we start off with these here. And these are the wheel trims, so to speak. So these are the modern day version ones that you can use. So yeah, they look pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is just put those up on the top. We'll have a look at those again properly in a second. And then if you want, you've got the more classic looking version, which is here and here. Like I say, we'll have a look at those again properly in a second. Here, you've got the two canopies. So you've got the traditional looking canopy, which is just all clear. And then you have the modern day version canopy, which is red and black. And I've got to say, that does look pretty cool. Liking that a lot. Awesome stuff. So that could just go at the top there. Then here, we've got the, what's that? Oh yeah, this is the chin gun. So you've got the chin gun, which goes on the chin, obviously. So yeah, where else would it go? Pop that up there. Just take this egg casing off the top. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow, that is just so freaking cool. I am loving this. Oh, mate. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Any case, I'll get to that in a second. So here we've got other bits included. So these are the little machine guns and the shielding that goes on the gun turret itself. So again, just pop that up there. And here we have, oh, I can make this one, the missiles or missile launcher that goes on one side of the HISS tank. Up you go. And then we've got the opposite side here, which is pretty cool. Liking that. Awesome stuff. And then we've got the main chin guns themselves, cannon guns themselves, should I say, chin guns. A bit too big to go on the chin there. But yeah, so brilliant stuff. I'll pop that up there. Right, so what I'm going to do then is just show you those little bits in a bit more detail. Then we'll come back to the HISS tank. So again, give us 2 seconds. Let me get myself sorted out. Alrighty then, so this bad boy comes with a whole host of accessories, and you're definitely getting your bang for your buck for this HISS tank, and absolutely loving it. Brilliant. So as you can see, I've set the accessories out into 2 different sections. You've got your more classic looking here, which you've got the main cannons, the wheel trims and stuff like that for the tracks and the wheels, and then your more classic looking canopy there. And then here, this side, you've got the more modern day version HISS tank with the 2 big rocket launchers that come out from the side of the body of the HISS tank. The smaller machine guns that go into the gun turret. The chin guns, the more updated versions of the wheel trims or the track trims, or whatever you want to call them. I mean, they're looking pretty cool. I'm loving the red details there. Awesome stuff. And then the more modern looking canopy, which does look pretty cool, I have to say. But for me personally, well, I know there's people out there that really do like the modern day version feel of it. And so yeah, myself personally, I'm going to go for the classic look. I do like the classic look. But if you are interested to see what it looks like with all the bells and whistles on it and the modern day version, I will leave a link to Connor from Fuller's Figures video of his opening of the Hiss tank, and also the same with UsualMike TV. He also opened up the Hiss tank as well, and I think he went for the more modern version look. So yeah, I will leave a link to those two videos in the description below on this video. So yeah, so what I'm going to do for the time being is just say off your trot to these parts, and then just concentrate on the more standard looking parts. So yeah. So what I've done here then is I've got my 3 3/4 inch retro version Hiss tank on display for you. And as you can see, look, no bells and whistles on this, no rocket launchers coming out the side, no chin gun, no armor plating there, and no machine guns at the side. Standard canopy. It's just a very classic look, and I do like that. So let's just move this out the way. Off your trot. So yeah, let's just get these bits open, because these are the bits that I'm going to be using. So yeah, really, really liking that. That is awesome. And they've gone to a lot of lengths to go into a lot of great detail as well. So as you can see, these panels, you've got all these rivets that are running around it. And I absolutely like that. That's just added extra detail, which goes a long, long way. And yeah, really, really liking that. That is absolutely cool. So there's one side. And then here we have the other side. Again, the detailing really cool. Liking that with the rivets and stuff like that. Just makes it look like it was just come out the factory, doesn't it? So yeah, pretty cool. It is, however, very clean. There's not much of a paint wash over this or any weathering. I'll talk about that a bit more when I actually view the Hiss tank itself. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we have the canopy here, the standard looking canopy. What's going on here? Here we go. Yeah, I like what they've done there. They've put an extra layer of wrap around it to protect it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Liking that. Some might say this is pretty plain and bland. Yeah, it is, but it's also very classic looking as well, and that's the look I want to go for. And then you've got the big cannons just here. Again, these look pretty cool. So as you can see, you've got these two little pegs here, and they will fit into the holes, I'm sure, on the top. And you've got this steering wheel here, or this controller here. This is fantastic. See, they didn't have to do this. Again, just added detail, which makes it look pretty cool. And I'm not too sure if you can see the different colouring here on the end of the barrel. Again, just added detail, gives it that lived-in look, used look. And these are on a, like these pivot, and they do it separately as well and singly. So that's pretty cool. Liking that. Yeah, really cool. Awesome stuff. Right, so these are the parts that I shall be using for the Hiss tank. What I'm going to do now is actually get the Hiss tank out and have a look at that. So here is the Hiss tank, and I've got to say it is a size and there is a bit of weight to it, but absolutely brilliant. Loving this. Looks absolutely fantastic. So I've not put any of the parts on it just yet. I wanted to show you it naked, so to speak. So I just need to be careful, because every time I've done this so far, the lights have come on. So this does take 3 AA batteries. I've already put those in. So you've got the battery compartment underneath. I'll show you that in a bit. But looking at the logos and the stickers and stuff like that. So you've got 788 here. Then you've got this tank moving forward in that direction just here. Then you've got 3 of 63 there. I'm not going to be getting 3 or 63. I'm just going to be getting the 1. You've got the big Cobra logo there. And then you've got GH7C just there. Now, what I do like about this is it's giving you the option to put those extra missiles on at the side. So you've got this little round bit here. Just open the flap up. And then you just plug the extension in here with the big missile rack on the side there. And it's the same the other side. But what I do like about this especially is if you don't want to use those missiles, you just close that up. And it just looks like part of the tank. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Really liking that. Awesome stuff. Again, you've got the rivets here giving it that lived-in look, like it's just been built. And this one, like I say, is just out the factory because there's no weathering on it whatsoever. I'm not too sure whether I'd like some weathering on this or not, just to give it that like proper dirty, ground-in, lived-in look. But I'm guessing this one's just come out the factory floor, so yeah, it's going to be brand new, I guess. And then you've got this little ladder here, which comes down. So really liking that. And again, the red really pops against the black. Awesome stuff. Just move that gun turret to the side. And then you've got an engine compartment, which this can come off. Just, he says, oh, come on, you bugger. Just pull that off. Brilliant. You've got a clip here and a clip there, and they go towards the back. But again, you've got the engine there, which is looking pretty awesome. Now, for me, again, it's pretty clean. It would have been nice just to have had a wash on that, just to give it that lived-in look as it is an engine. But yeah, not to worry. All good. All good. Liking that a lot. Pretty cool stuff. So pop that back on. Now, this gun turret can come out, but you've got to have it facing the front. So if you try to get it out this way or this way, it's not going to move. So it needs to be front facing. So that's pretty cool. Health and safety. And talking of health and safety, you've got these grab rails here and grab rails there. Brilliant. Really liking that. So if I spin it around, and you can look at the other side, it's pretty much the same. Mirrored. Genius. So yeah, let's just got this ladder that comes down here. Look, step ladder. Good thinking, liking that. So let's just have a look at the bottom of the tank. So here we have the battery compartment just there. So like I say, 3 AA batteries go in here. I've already done that. You've got a warning sign just here. That doesn't come open, yeah, but I'm liking the look of that. That's pretty cool. This is the button for the lighting, so I'll get to that in a second. This is where you put the chin gun, if you want to put the chin gun in. And here you've got some beam lights there, or some headlights there, and a main light there, or like a show the logo. So I'll get to that a bit in a second. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Really liking this. Let's just have a look at the inside while we're here. The canopy, pretty detailed. Loving the red on the seat there and the black at the sides. And again, if I just spin it around, you've got the Cobra logo just there. You've got the seatbelt harness there, which is pretty cool. But what I love about this especially, and again, it's just added detail. You've got this thruster bit here, or this lever here that can move backwards and forwards. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And it just goes the extra mile. And I think that's absolutely fantastic. And this little lever here, that's on a ball joint. So that moves around as well. You've got articulation there. Again, didn't have to do it. They did. And it looks so much better for it. Absolutely brilliant. So here's the front of the HISS tank. Pretty much like the DeLorean there, isn't it? From Back to the Future. So I'm sure Georgie will be liking that. Awesome stuff. But yeah, just absolutely fantastic. So let's come to the back. You've got this little walkway bit here, or platform where people can stand. So that's pretty cool. So pop that up, and then here you've got like the tow bar. There's a missile system coming out for that in the future. So that's already on pre-order. And then yeah, so looking forward to that. That's going to be pretty cool. So that just flips back up there. And then you've got this door here, if you can get into it. Yep, open the door up. And then the lighting comes on. So what I like about this, I'm just going to zoom in just a tad, so you can see, and then get it actually in focus. So where are we? Here we go. So just here, there's like a little switch. So when the door's down, you've got a red light in the back there, which I'll pan out and show you in a second. But when you move the door back up, it pushes the switch in, or the sensor, and it turns the light off. So that's pretty cool. So let me just pan back out again. That's panning in, pan back out. There you go. Awesome stuff. So there is the light on the inside of the HISS tank there. So yeah, pretty cool. And that's just there. You can just about see it. What I'll do is I'll go handheld in a second. I'll deal with that once I get everything on there. So I'm just going to close that up for the time being. Pop that back down. Now I'm going to add the little bits to it. Oh, crikey. So yeah. Let's get this back in view. Move that back up like that. Awesome stuff. Right, 2 seconds. Righty-ho then. So I've got all the parts that I need. Like I said, I'm going for the classic look. So this just goes on here. Put that in there, and then you've got to press down on this. fairly hard. So yeah, but that's okay. So there's the canopy, and if you want to open, you just got to try and lift it from the bottom there. There you go. Pretty decent, liking that a lot. So just close that up. Then I want to put the side bits on now on the wheels. So that's it. It goes like that. Where these go? On those two there, I believe. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's have a look. Is it in there? Is that it? Is that in? Yeah, they're in. Okay, that was fairly straightforward and painless. So liking that. So put the same on this side here. Push those in. Brilliant stuff. And then you've got the main cannon that just sits on the top. Is that in? Yeah, that's in. Brilliant. Okay, so there we have it. And what I love about this as well is, look. It's got a working track, and I absolutely love that. I think that's absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. What an awesome piece. I'm so, so happy that I've got this, and I'm going to have, well, not to say hours of fun, but I'm going to have, well, kind of fun trying to find somewhere to put it in the display and stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to be a challenge. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn all the lights out. Ooh, and I'm going to show you all the lighting that comes with this. So yeah, give us a couple of seconds and let me turn the lights out. Okay then, so there are 9 different light settings that you can use for the HISS tank. So what I'm going to do is just go through one of those one at a time. So start off with the first one. Where is the button? There you go. So that's on there. So let's just move this around. As you can see, you've got the red light that's on in there as well, which is pretty cool. Liking that. Just move this around. Lift this canopy up. There you go. And I'm just going to put this on its side. And then you can see the lighting inside the canopy as well is lit up. So that is pretty cool. I'm liking that. So that is number 1. So then we press it again. And then that will give the Cobra logo there. Let me just turn the light off totally. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. Liking that. Awesome stuff. Then setting number 3. So you've got the main lights on there. So just move that to the side. But you've still got the logo being displayed at the bottom there as well, which looks pretty damn neat. And then you've got the canopy lights on as well, the cockpit lights. And yeah, look at this. You've even got the rear lights as well. So just move this to the side there. Look at that. You've got the rear lights at the back as well. Liking that. Tremendous stuff. And then you've got another setting, which you've got full beam. So look at that. Just move that there. So you've got these 2 lights as well come on. Absolutely brilliant. The back lights are still on as well. Really cool. Really cool. That turns the logo off. That turns the main headlights off. That turns everything off. So yeah, there is the lighting for the HISS tank. Absolutely tremendous. So just turn it around to the front. Okay, so yeah, what I'm going to do is get a couple of figures, display it, and then see the video out. So 2 seconds. Okay then, so before I finish the video up, I just wanted to show you the inside and the back of the HISS tank. So on the left hand side, you can see there's a jump seat. That does move up and down. So yeah, pretty cool. And then on this wall here, you can see there's different racks for different weapons and tooling and stuff like that. So again, pretty cool. And again, the red light is on. That will instantly come on as soon as the door is open. But as soon as you close it, the light goes off. So yeah, and then you can just flip that down and then flip that back up. Awesome stuff. Right, okay, I'm going to see the video out, give it my final thoughts. So give us a minute. Alrighty then, so here is the Haslab G.I. Joe classified HISS tank. And I've got to say, I am absolutely loving this. I'm so happy that I've managed to add this to the collection. So a big shout out to Tim from Bosk's Bounty. Again, he pointed me in the right direction, and mate, it's gone to a good home, I can tell you that. I absolutely love this. So thank you so much. Awesome stuff. You didn't happen to get a dragonfly, by the way, did you, Tim? No, I was only joking. Georgie would go off her nuts. But what I've done is I've added some figures just to show the sheer scale of this thing. It is absolutely huge. I put the trouble bubble there as well. Again, just to give you a bit of a size comparison. But originally, when this came out, I didn't back it. I wasn't that interested, to be honest with you, because A, I thought it would have been too big. B, I would have had nowhere to put it. And C, again, there was other things going on at the time, which meant I couldn't really back this. But yeah, I was invited onto a live stream by Shabby and Manga Fandanga, and our friend Scott. He did a live opening of his HISS tank, and I got to say, as soon as he opened it up and was going through it, I just thought, wow, absolutely wow. And I really then wished that I had backed it. And I didn't think I was ever going to get the opportunity because, like you say, it's a Haslab. You only get a certain amount of time to buy it, or you end up paying silly money on the secondary market, which I really didn't want to do. Fingers burnt, sail barge. That's all I'm going to say on that. But in conversation at Sandown Toy Fair, I was saying to Tim that they now stocking these in-demand toys. They were selling it for a certain price. Tim almost coughed up a furball and said, you know, I've got one. I'm not going to open it. You can buy it. And he gave me the price. I just shook hands on it straight away. But what a great purchase. Absolutely fantastic. Loving it. I like the simplicity of the classic look. I really do. I like that a lot. Such a throwback to the 80s. But again, I can also see why people like the updated version where you can put the bells and whistles on it. The chin gun, for example, the side guns here, and the missile launchers at the side. As far as a paint wash goes, I kind of do wish it did have a bit of grime on it, especially in the engine there, just because it, give it that lived-in look, and around the wheels. It does look like it's just come off the factory, so I really should have had Destro here, shouldn't I, really, to be honest with you? But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Loving it. I love the fact that it's got lights. I love the fact that it's got little parts in the canopy that move around, like the joystick controller, and the thrust backwards and forwards, liking that. I'm loving the detail with these little ladders at the side. Just absolutely brilliant. What a fantastic piece. And yeah, I can count myself extremely, very, very lucky that I now have one in the collection. Wow. Still not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing with those figures. The ones that are in the boxes. I guess I really should take them out and put them as part of this and display them. But then part of me is saying, no, don't keep them boxed. I'm definitely keeping the Cobra Commander Commanded. I might even send that off to get graded. Who knows? We shall see. But yeah, overall, thoughts absolutely fantastic. What a great piece. Money-wise, you get your bang for your buck. Definitely. So much cool stuff that comes with this, with the accessories, the lights and stuff like that. I'm glad there's no sounds, because that would have made it like really childish, I think, for me. But yeah, they've done well with the lighting, and it just looks absolutely brilliant. What a fantastic piece, and I am absolutely beaming. My only issue is now is I've got to try and find somewhere, should I say, to put it. So I'm not too sure where I'm going to be putting it at the moment. I'm having a look around, and yeah, I'm bang out of space. So that'll have to be a problem that I'm going to have to solve at another date. Anyhow, that is it for this video. Oh, just sorry, before I do go, like I said before, I'm going to leave the links to Connor Fuller's video from Fuller's Figures in the description below, and I'm also going to leave the link to UsualMike's video in the description below, so you can see what they thought of it, and you can see what they've done with their HISS tank. But as I was saying, that is definitely it for this video. So if you're new to the channel, feel free to comment, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let you know of more content, and as always, there will be more content. Really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate your support. Like I say, and I don't say this lightly, it does mean a hell of a lot. Thank you so much. And take care, stay safe, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.